It does.
I don't see your rules.
No, they
I
were
don't see 'em.
posted. They were posted on Moxie even.
I don't
You
see 'em.
must be present to win.
My picture will be present.
Well,
Listen, I have other obligations. I have to listen.
I don't even think
have
I'm
to-
eligible.
You want to know what I was trying to be eligible for the other day? Was some we got sponsored 8 tickets, 2-pack of 4 to the air show there at in Hillsborough.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I didn't get them. But we did have some lucky fans. This girl, this young lady, she's probably 7, 8, 9 years old, or like that, killed Joey Tardio in a hula hoop contest right in front of everybody. That's actually on Moxie.
That's
too.
cool.
That's awesome. But that's a cool deal, man. To walk away with an HDT. Now you're doing this like early in the show or later in the show?
I think we're probably going to do that later in the evening. Give away those TVs before we probably right before the
You might need security.
before the twin. Well, we got some good security at Willamette.
Yeah.
It's a big old old Terrell. Don't mess with old Terrell. He'll grab you by the throat and drag you out.
That's
He's a
awesome.
gentle giant, but he's a giant.
Does it take kindness for weakness?
Don't make him mad. Old Terrell, he'll drag you around.
How big are these TVs?
Big.
Enough for 2? Really?
Big. Yep.
Who do I have to talk to at Crackers Cars? I mean,
You
do we
can
have
call Brian Thompson
do
himself.
we have a dial-in number? Oh wait, we do. It's 541-714-DIRT.
That's right. That's your Crocker's Cars call-in line here in the Jetstream Aqua Massage on Northwest Dirt News.
That's right. Here on Spreaker Radio.
That's right. That's right. Josh, you're getting this radio thing down pretty good, buddy.
Coming out of turn number 4.
It's going to be awesome, and we're going to have a fun night. And Crockers earlier in the season gave away 12 bicycles. I mean,
see, and that's the thing too. That
These
was
guys-
an awesome deal. Man.
It was.
Those guys are coming along. And it was awesome when they came up and they said, "Hey, we want to be part of your guys' program. We like what you do."
heavily involved.
Heavily involved.
And that was, and I'll tell you something as an announcers, when someone comes to you and says, "Hey, look," as radio hosts, as an announcer, when someone comes to you and says, "Hey, what can we do how do we get to be a part of your show? How can we be involved?" And it was simply a matter of, well, what do you want to do? And it was really easy to work with Brian. I mean, if you ever worked with Brian on a car at Crocker's Cars or talked to him in the racetrack, you talk about a fun guy.
Right.
And his wife, Nakia, I mean, talk about some personality.
Well, see, and that's the thing, too, is that I kind of envy you because you've kind of have that relationship a little bit more than I do, because you're down here and stuff, you're down here with them. Hopefully, sometime soon, we can sit down and have...
Well, we'll have Brian in the studio, and we've talked about that. It's just a matter. He's got a heavy schedule, with owning Crocker's Cars and making sure. You go look at the inventory on that lot.
We might even go over to his place.
We
and
absolutely could
an
do a
early
show. We absolutely could do that, and we'll talk to Brian about that. But Brian is everywhere from Southern Oregon to Spokane buying cars. I mean, he handpicks every car that goes on that lot.
I might need a new car.
Well, he's the guy to talk to.
Because my Expedition is about going to be expedited down a friggin' cliff.
Ford.
Shut up.
That's why.
No, listen to this. So I had a really good friend.
Give you a really bad car.
You're an idiot. No, he owns a shop and everything else, and it's just something that's just odd.
So he owns an
follow us.
automotive shop, or
He owns an automotive shop.
is that shop full of Fords?
It's full of a lot of
I
things.
bet it's full of Fords, huh?
Or Chevys. A lot of Chevy
probably-
and Dodges.
There might be a Chevy there.
Yeah, shit, on jack stands.
love
So I sat there and I said, "Hey," I said, I need my plugs done and stuff to my truck that I haven't done them in. I mean, literally, I've had the truck for 5 years, and I know for the last 2 years it's really, really need to be done. But you need a special tool, stuff to get to cylinder number 8, and it's just the Tritons are just the stupidest motor that Ford's ever built. And if I could dig up Henry, I would punch him right in the throat.
Be nice. Henry Ford, I got
Is an
respect
idiot.
for him.
I
I don't like Ford cars, but Henry Ford is that was
okay. He's cool, but whoever decided to come up with this Triton motor sucks. They should be slapped. So, anyways, now that I've had my venting,
okay.
and I need my Grande Mocha, it's the stupidest motor I've ever seen in my whole life. Who put cylinders for a spark plug facing the firewall backwards?
Ford.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so listen to this. So we changed the plugs out, right? And seems to be okay. The problem, we're like that, we have this misfire. Okay, well, we decided maybe, one of the wires got pulled or whatever like that. Well, it's good to just change wires anyways. Well, it's off the coil packs. Well, the coil packs and stuff are a 4 coil pack, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so changed all the wires, stuff like that. Truck one's fine. Okay, all of a sudden starts doing it again. Like, are you kidding me? So I changed the coil. 1 coil, right? Good to go, right? Driving down the road, da-da-da-da. About 20 minutes down the road, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, are you...
That is what a Ford sounds like.
And if I swear to God, here in probably 4 seconds, if Kenny Miller doesn't text me right now laughing his butt off, I'm telling you...
We never did get a text from Matthew.
Matthew Drager, yeah. Well, apparently you don't like our show no more.
Well, we'll have to talk to him.
But, okay, so now I got it in the shop, right? Back at home. And the only other thing I can think of is it's a fuel injector issue. Because I have no clue on how in the hell...
Seafoam.
That's what we're going to do, is seafoam.
Good product, actually.
Yeah.
That stuff works.
But, I mean, to pull the injectors and stuff out of the car is a nightmare.
Yeah.
So there's this canister.
Well, and that's kind of on any make anymore. It's just the way they build these things is,
You got to pull full. Fuel
It's
law. I
just
mean, you got to pull everything. So it's this canister, and it basically you pull your fuel pump fuse, and so it just runs off of this filter thingy. And I don't know, it's just dumb. But let's talk about what's happening at Sunset Speedway this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. It is our 3rd annual Drivers Appreciation and 98.7 The Bull Night. Check this out. This is mains only. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want an exciting time, tons and tons of drivers out there at Sunset Speedway have tickets to give away. This is basically a free night to all the fans. If you have a ticket from a driver, call, get tickets, find a driver that races at Sunset Speedway. They have a ton of tickets to give out to their fans, to people and stuff around the town, all that type of stuff. I believe I have 2 left to give out. So, between now and
Well, you know what? I'll tell you
Friday.
something. We've got 22 minutes left on Moxie. Let's get someone from Sunset to text in their information. First people from Sunset to text or call. We'll give those tickets away right here on the show.
Absolutely. If you guys are listening or whatever, text us either on the Moxie deal. Text us on actually, you know what? Text us on our Moxie podcast right now.
Yep, you can go on to Spreaker. There's a chat bar there.
Yeah, tell us your name. Tell us where you're from.
We'll give those tickets to you right now.
Absolutely. That'd be awesome.
Why not?
Yeah, or, you know what? Or, ladies and gentlemen, call in to our Moxie phone line.
It's 541-714-3478. If you can't remember that last 4, it's DIRT. 541-714-DIRT. Give us a call.
DIRT.
That's worth 2 tickets to Sunset Speedway's Driver Appreciation Night. Now, Josh and I worked this show together last year.
3rd annual Drivers Appreciation.
This is, I'm telling you, at Sunset.
Dude, it's awesome.
It's nuts because that place, we had like 2,400 people in the stands last year.
We had people still trying to get on the track by an hour and a half, and we had to start
we
putting them back
were
up.
on the track for about an hour last year talking with drivers and giving stuff away. And I mean, it was cool. And it was, packed to the gills.
Yeah, it was nuts. Listen to this lineup that's going to be there. We have 9 classes, right?
So now again, not going to run either dashes or heats.
No dashes, no heats.
Okay, straight features.
Just straight features.
Okay, cool.
Starting number 9th. On the inside is the Micro 600 Opens.
Okay, Micro Opens.
Right? On the outside of them is going to be the 4Bs. Okay? That right there is a heavy hitter.
There'll be a lot of those cars there too.
You talk about a lot of cars that are coming?
Yeah.
Northwest Dorf cars are showing up.
Oh, geez. You guys have 130 cars there that night.
Pure Stocks are going to be there. 3rd row outside. Bridgeport Logistics Street Stocks. Okay? Coming up next.
You know how I feel about the street stocks.
Right?
That's how I feel about street.
Feel?
Yeah, absolutely. That's how I feel about street stocks.
Screaming, I'm not really sure on how it really is, but I think it's yeah. So, let me see. Is it this?
A lot like that. Only probably 10 times. It's something like that.
Well, that's what that
That's actually the crowd outside the studio here at Jetstream.
It you know what? The funniest thing is when I walked in, the 40 some odd people that were standing out here.
Was that crazy?
That was nuts, dude. And they're all sitting there like, "Are you part of Moxie? Are you part of Moxie?" And I'm like,
well, yeah,
yeah. Because they thought we had a window and stuff like that they could watch.
It's funny.
But, yeah,
But it was crowded here when he got here, and I was kind of. Boy, I knew you were having a tough day. I'll tell you that. You looked like you've been
4 o'clock.
Went to a gang fight without a gang.
I've literally I haven't got out of a friggin' tow truck all damn day except for now. These 2 hours are
we're going on. We got 19 minutes left for 3 hours, Josh.
Holy crap!
We're working on our third hour here, bud. And that's what we're going to do, a 3-hour program from now on.
Third row inside.
Uh-oh.
Your Budweiser IMC Modifieds are going to be there.
Bring it.
Also on the dock. Let's go outside front row.
Outside second row.
Northwest Extreme Super late models.
Whoa.
Inside pole, Northwest Extreme late models.
That'll be good for the fans to see the Supers and the Extreme.
Telling you right
Crate
now.
versus Open. There'll be a bunch of those guys there. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's all fired up. Josh is really on one tonight.
There it is. I'm telling you.
Okay.
But yeah, it's Fan Appreciation Night. Give us a call here on the Moxie call or the Crockers call-in line. 541-714-DIRT. That's 3478. If you are from the Sunset area, Portland, Vancouver, Kelso, Longview.
If you're from the Mid-Valley and you're heading for Fan Appreciation Night, call us. We got 2 tickets to give you. You've got 18 minutes left.
It's counting down.
It's going quick.
Mm-hmm.
That is what it is. It's
I'm telling you, man, this new little product and stuff like that. I like working with this thing.
Well, if people could look in the studio when we're on the air and see the technology, where we've got soundboards and mics and headsets and multiple computers. I mean, it's kind of a little bit of chaos in here. And
can we see what this one does?
Oh, Josh.
Let's see what this one does.
5, 4, 3,
okay.
2, 1.
Josh, you're having too much fun on the sound effects board. Let's back off the throttle here.
That's awesome.
Remember to finish first. First, we have to finish. So, it's been a crazy day. It's been a crazy week. I personally am looking forward to the Big Island.
You know,
I'm looking forward to hearing you and Joel work together. You'll have a fun deal. He's laid back. He's cool. But
when do you leave?
We will be leaving the 20th, Saturday, August 20th. We will be back late on the 28th.
So what is it now? June, July. It's August now.
It's August.
So you leave in a week.
10 days.
10 days.
10 days from today.
And so why couldn't I go? Why couldn't we do our show back there?
Well, this has been planned for the better part of the year, so I'm.
Do I need to talk to the head boss?
You are.
To Sandy?
Oh, it's cold.
I'm just saying, Sandra.
Man.
I mean, she did wear the pantsuit the other day. I saw that. I saw you in the skirt.
That was a kilt.
Well, whatever. You were still doing laundry.
No, I don't wear kilts.
Those just flannel pajamas. I saw you.
I'm going to bite my tongue on this, Josh.
Uh-huh.
So, I would really wish somebody would call in to take these tickets off our hands for the Fan Appreciation.
You know what?
Night.
I'm just going to, if they don't call in the next 5 minutes, I'm just going to go give them to some random person.
Really?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
We can do it. Lots of race fans around.
A lot of race fans around. I mean, hey, it is only 9:13 in the PM.
So what?
Here in the
Northwest
West Coast.
Dirt News is on. You think these race fans are in bed? Dakota Goddard went to bed. We just got a text from him. Good stuff, guys. See you in Saturday in both classes. He's going to pull double duty. He's got to work early. He says bedtime for me. So he's Dakota Goddard has shut the fuel off and
listen, Dakota. Find out where you left off. Just press play on.
That's right, because it's
lap number 8.
Once we post it, it's there for everybody to go back and listen to week in and week out. And you know something, Josh? This is something I'm kind of curious about, and we've talked about it, but we're not getting a lot of feedback. Okay, I want to know what fans want us to talk about. I want to hear from the fans. I want to hear from the drivers and the crew chiefs, the teams. What do you guys want to talk about? Now, here in the last 15 minutes, I want to talk about a discussion I had. And this goes back to the Brian Clausen